everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. This is Vdiffuser. In our last episode, we witnessed the baptism of Shijima, and everybody's got their gods now. We also got ascending to the Amala Temple, but I'm not going there yet. We've got all the candelabra, so we are going to take care of the Amala Labyrinth first. Let's see, Magatama. I'm gonna want to have the Satan Magatama. St. Gabriel. You repel dark. Do I have anybody else that has debilitate? I do have someone. Ooh, you have Dekunda as well. Nice. Kali, you have Tarukaja and Rakukaja. You've Debilitate and Retaliate. Oh well, I don't really like it, but... Alciel, you're coming with us. Because you have Debilitate and Dekunda. We are going to need this. I believe we can also use this to listen to certain things. Because there are a few things we can unlock based on what we've, where we've gotten.
What seems to be the map? My masters, if you're here for information... Very well, I'll try to help you. So... Then you should get... I look forward...
Aye. It's probably random that we can actually go there, but... A few things you can get, one of them being about mannequins, and the other being about Hijiri. Alright, down we go. Wow, another item. Let's see, we got 197 Maka, an Aquamarine, and an Onyx. Huh. Alrighty. Oh, right. I gotta go further in. Oh, there's the shady surgeon. I'll meet you guys when I get to the pedestal, okay? Alrighty, we are now in basement 1. You basically just have to retrace your steps from going in here. This time, though, we do not have Dante chasing us. We do have two Yatagarasu and Amaterasu. Good Christ, what is with this random encounter rate? Oh boy. Alright, that was where we had to fight Dante. No, wait, this wasn't. Yeah, this was still the Dante fight. What am I thinking? It's been too long since I was down here. It's been too long since I was down here. That's what I was thinking. But it was right here. What am I thinking? Really? Alright, that was Takemikazuchi. Let's see, this was where we fought Dante. Right, there we go. Let's see, do you have something for us now? I'm gonna guess probably not.
What seems to be my master? If you're here for information, very well. I'll try to help you as so.
Nothing. You guys still don't have that.
Then you should I look for.
Okay. Down we go. not bad. 65 Maka. Okay. Alrighty. It's time to put all the candelabra right here. Knowledge. The Menorah of Majesty. The Menorah of Beauty. The Menorah of Glory. So now we have the way forward. And we also have a way down. Turn back right now. It's dangerous up ahead. Not only is it dangerous, it's deadly. I'm telling you, you're not gonna live to regret it. But if you still insist on going, I won't try to stop you. Just make sure you go straight. Don't ever turn left, okay? We have cursed floors in here. I'm going up to the entrance to the labyrinth. I'll see you guys up there. Okay, we're back. This place is cursed. We have more cursed hallways. There are chests down here. Now, let's go. I have 74 chakra drops. I can do this. $25,000 Maka. Uh-oh. Oh boy. All three of them. Alseal's got Victory Cry on, so he's still at full strength. Alseal doesn't care. Let's see, 2,500 Maka. See, that'll be one of the boss rooms. got a bunch of fake walls here. We have a soul here. Have you been through the 12 meters of eternity yet? It could take you different places like the vault or the maze, but I'm warning you, don't go through it when Kagutsuchi shines the weakest. What do you mean, why? You wanted her into the Wicked King's room. You won't come out alive! That's our clue for the gimmick of this floor. The 12 meters of eternity. It's a warping dungeon. It'll warp you to different parts of the dungeon, depending on the phase of the moon. Alright, what have we got here? This should be a Death Stone. Yep, it's a Death Stone. We only need like 3 or 4 more. Because we have the Black Rider, the Pale Rider, the Mother Harlot, and the Trumpeter to fuse, and that'll be all the fiends. Because the only other fiend we have, we cannot fuse. And that one will be essential to fighting the last few bosses. That was a Loa and 2 Orthrus. Don't worry, we'll get rid of these later. Alright. Good news. That is the only cursed hallway in this zone. And there is a way of getting rid of it. Bad news. That way of getting rid of it will take a while. What have you got to say? Have you been using the shafts that connect the Kalpa? I heard that your innate abilities, such as your agility and strength, affect your performance in there. If you plan on collecting Maka in there, you might want to train yourself first. Okay, then. Kit is announcing that somebody is at the door. Hey, Lilum. What have you got to say? Oh, I'm so in love with our leader. Who is he, you ask? Sorry, I can't give out his name to strangers, but he's a man of nobility. We call him the Lord of the Flies. Oh, boy. I can't stop thinking of him. Oh, boy. That should give you a hint as to who our benefactor really is, if you haven't figured it out already. And this is the reason we also are going to need our very, very good resistance to dark spells. If you have any death stones in your possession, you can call forth the deaths you've conquered just as you've created new demons. It all depends on the light of the Kagutsuchi, though. Yes, we know this. Alrighty, if I remember correctly... the Shady Broker should be in the next room. Alright, the Shady Broker's over there. He has for us a Mothman that has all of the best magic skills in the game. I don't think I'm gonna buy that one, though. Ow, God. Alrighty, what do we got for us? Soma, nice. Okay, we're going to want to do a few runs through the 12 meters of eternity. There are two places we have to go. The road to hell is really, really short, but it gives us a death stone. However, it'll give us a straight shot right to right to the people, and we don't want to do that quite yet. Hell's Vault has a whole lot of treasures, including a Death Stone, 100 million one Maka, a Bead of Life, a Great Chakra, a few Smoke Balls, a Bead Chain, and an Attack Mirror. Nice! But, yeah. Then there's Hell's Maze, where we really want to go, because that'll unlock a few fusions. And then, of course, we have Hell's Hall, which requires a new Kagutsuchi. Alright. Huh? Oops. Alright, we have doorways here. Oh, you're the Shady Surgeon. And you are... The cursed areas in this labyrinth were created by the Wicked King, who's in the room ahead. The curse will be lifted as the king's defeated, so if by some miracle we manage to beat him, you might even want to go back and revisit each Kalpa. You know those golden doors that are in different parts of the labyrinth? I heard there's a guy who knows how to open them. If you're lucky, maybe you'll run into him. Of course, I highly doubt you'll last long against the Wicked King, let alone defeat him. I don't know, we've had worse odds. Alright. We call the corridor ahead the 12 meters of eternity. It's only a short distance to the other side, but every time you enter somewhere else. Try it yourself! You'll see what I mean. Alright, I'm going to walk until I get the warping for Hell's Maze. You know, honestly, it didn't take that long. Hell's Maze. You can only get through there with 2/8 or 6/8 of a Kagutsuji. It's a prison for souls. Once you're inside, you can never get out. But if you find a way out, please let me know! Alrighty. There are 2 specific souls we want to talk to here. Good Christ, we're running into Mott down here. No one can escape from this prison. You may as well give up all hope. Look at me, I'm going absolutely nowhere. We have a door here.
Work hard, do your best, and eventually you'll get somewhere. That's something I always believed. So I made my contribution to society by doing just that. My company grew as a result and became. Do you think my?
Yeah.
That's what everybody else thought too. For the first time in my life, I had the urge to kill.
You might want to get that checked out.
So much anger. All because, of course, I didn't have the balls to do anything about it back then. When I was still playing by society.
You look familiar. That hair. Oh. And also, we can't use the map. That's a one-way door. That's a one-way door. That's a hallway. That's a one-way door. And that's a one-way door. We gotta come back here. Oh! That works. Alright, Vitala, Grillu, and Allegiant. Now we gotta go this way. The sound of the bell unites a soul to a body. There was a guy who managed to escape this prison. That's what he used to say. Wonder what he's doing now. That's a hint.
You're a freaky looking demon. Hey,
You look like Fluto Mimi.
do you think it's wrong to kill?
Yes.
Whatever. You sound just like a human. Humans can be more cruel than you think. Much more than any demon.
I think that was supposed to be Futo Mimi. Yeah. Heh. How's that? For something that will throw you for a loop. They both had different temperaments when they were alive. Alrighty. Legions. Ugh. You're forgetting you can't use the map here. Go this way. There are two souls with extraordinary power imprisoned here. Have you talked to either of them? It feels like I met him somewhere before. That's because, spoiler alert, they are actually Sakahagi and Futomimi when they were alive. Don't get too close, it's dangerous. Just kidding. I think this is the exit. There was a guy who escaped from here with something he called the Afterlife Bell. He was saying that the bell had the power to resurrect the dead. That's true. I wonder if he's come back to life in a cemetery somewhere. That is our clue. Yeah, I can't talk. You want to go back. Return through the 12 meters of eternity. Really strange. From the other side, the phase of Kagutsuchi determines where you'll end up. From this side, you can only return to the entrance. I'm going to put this on hold, and we're going to go back to Hell's Maze later. Because we know a cemetery we've been to that has someone we can go to. So I will meet you guys there. Later. Alright, we're back at Zoshigaya Cemetery. There's a stain in the shape of a human. It says, the Afterlife Bell. We're going back now. I'll meet you back in Hell's Maze. Later. Alrighty. We are back. Good Christ, we have mannequins down here we're fighting. Probably have Shaki to thank for that. Alright, the Afterlife Bell. Let's see what happens when we have this.
So much time has passed. I should have taken revenge back then. I sense that you have a... Would you be willing to...
Yes.
I can see. I am in a place.
That's our clue that we can summon him in the Cathedral of Shadows. Now we just gotta do the same thing with Futomimi. Ugh, Vitala. Alright, there's that.
I've lived my life causing nothing but pain and suffering for others. I never once felt bad about it. And I don't. But when I met that girl, the words just slipped out of my mouth. Everyone has kindness in their heart. Why the hell did I say that? Maybe I was just curious what it was like to be close to someone. To belong.
And this is the fragment of what made Futomimi.
If I could live my life again,
Sure.
I guess it's time to say the part of my soul that I was missing. The me that I really wanted to become. It's gonna wait with other demons for a new life.
Alright, we can now fuse Futomimi. Now, Futomimi is a Kishin demon. Sakahagi is a foul demon. To be perfectly honest. Neither of them are all that good, but oof, Futomimi is still leagues better than Sakahagi. Futomimi is at least level 63. Sakahagi is at level 45. And even then, unless you're cursed, you have no guarantee to summon Sakahagi unless you do a very specific rank up or rank down fusion with either a phantom or a shadow and an elemental. Bad deal. I'll be fusing him anyway, because in one of my videos I will be doing all the fusion. I'll show everyone. I'm at the point now where I could feasibly summon everybody. Alright, there's that. We're going back now. Now we gotta do the long part and go until New Kagutsuchi. Alright. No turning back now. And we also can't use the map. Lots of cursed hallways! Oh, little buddy, what are you doing here? Our leader's room is there! Be careful! We got a treasure chest I can probably try to get. This is probably a hilariously bad idea, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. No, I'm not summoning you. I'm using a skill. What have you got? We have a Death Stone. Nice. That's 2 more we need. And then we'll have summoned every single fiend in the game. Or we will have done that. Still need room for summoning. Alrighty. Really? Oh, great. I don't need this. Goodbye. That is the Shady Surgeon, and that is the doorway. Do not go through that door unless you are fully healed. I know that. That's the Chaos theme from the first game. And you sound like you frickin' gargle razor blades every day. I know that form right there. That's your form from the first game. Not exactly the voice I would use for him, but you know what? I'm not really the one in charge of doing this. We couldn't actually fight this guy in Shin Megami Tensei 2 because we chose the Chaos path. And this is his grand debut in his new form in 3D.
So, here we have Lord Lucifer's favorite. I have heard much about you. With the power given to you by Lord Lucifer, you are trying to create a new demon. Correct.
What?
What? You didn't know. That's what the menorahs are for. When all the menorahs have been returned to their rightful places, a new demon of chaos will be born. I have no idea how he talked you into connecting them, but I must say, you're quite gullible.
It's not exactly like he gave me much of a choice. He just foisted one of them on me, and then said, "Oh, hi, take this. By the way, the rest of them are going to be drawn to you, okay?"
Remember this, the demons of chaos are all waiting for that moment. The moment when a new demon is born, and Lord Lucifer makes his final decision.
And now, you guys should be getting the hint as to what exactly who our benefactor has been. Not for nothing that...
The army of chaos will rise at his command.
Not for nothing at the fact that the expansion to this game, which included the Labyrinth of Amala, was called, in Japanese, Shin Megami Tensei Maniacs, or Lucifer's Call.
To bring about that glorious event, I would gladly assist.
And you'd do that out of the goodness of your heart and just let me go, wouldn't you?
But you must first demonstrate that you are worthy of my help.
There it is. Guys don't do anything without fighting.
My true form is more suitable for this task.
Now, normally, I hate flies. I had a bad experience with them when I was younger. This looks cool, though. It's about time we fought Beelzebub's fly form.
Your strength to me unleash the demonic power given to you by Lord Lucifer.
Alrighty. You asked for it, buddy.
Now, let us begin. I hope you don't die too easily.
Beelzebub! He has a whopping 16,000 hit points. I did not stutter there. Yeah, the last few bosses in the game have a lot of hit points. He's got Maziodine, Mazundine, Megadolian, Dekaja, Dekunda, and Focus. But his signature move he uses after a few turns. Death Flies. You want to make sure you have at least a resistance to instant death spells or darkness here. Otherwise, it'll straight up kill ya. Alrighty. First we pile on the Fog Breath. Meditation. Pile up you on the Fog Breath. And now we debilitate. Maziung. Oh great, you shocked Alcyon. Alright, focus. Prayer. Tarukaja. Debilitate. You just gotta keep running out his press turns. Divine Shot. Alright, there's 1,000 of his hit points done. Maziunga, you shocked me. Focus. Prayer. Tarukaja. Debilitate. Mazundine. Get another Divine Shot out. About. Alright, that's like 1,300 bits of him down. I can't really talk today. Tarukaja. Alright, we've weakened him about as far as he can go. Let's use a chakra drop on Alcyon. We'll pass. Dark Sword. Focus. Rare.
Well, my subordinates are getting restless, so let's start the real battle.
Alrighty, if you say so.
Feel my power, Jimmy Fiend.
Dekaja. Focus. Fuck that up. Divine Shot. Arakaja up. Thankfully, he has not Dekunda'd himself. I stand corrected. Debilitate. There's Deathflies. It'll still hurt, but it won't outright kill you. Still got that up. Divine Shot. Let's see. Dark Sword. Keep debilitating you. Focus. Mazionga. Divine Shot. Prayer. Dark Sword. I think he's on his last legs, because his eyes are not glowing anymore. Yeah, he's definitely on his last legs. Really? That's what killed you? Sweet. We got Jive Talk. Tribe Talk does allow us to talk with wilders, haunts, and fowls, but it's useless at this point. You're poisoned. Thanks, buddy. Bahama Rock. Sweet! With this, all the cursed corridors are now gone. Piece of poison. There we go. We have 3 chests here. 66,666 manga. Because of course. I'm going to run around until I get to a full Kagutsuchi. Okay? Alrighty. Chest number 1. Magic Incense. Okay. Chest number 2. Strength Incense. Chest number 3. Diamond. We're good here. Have Magic Incense, Strength Incense. I believe we got like maybe 2 more pips for that, and we will be maxed out on Strength. As you can see, all the cursed corridors are gone now. You defeated her later. Wow! You should look for the Star Key. It can unlock the golden doors. Somewhere in the labyrinth, where it used to be cursed. There's another demon who knows where it is. You can get the Star Key, maybe you can make it to the bottom. Alrighty. This is what I get for hang on. Okay, that's better. Alright. We really don't have any other reason to come down here. Let's see, that's the bar in case you need to get a quick escape. I think you need to activate that switch over there to continue. Looks like you can get to the other side of the Kalpa above, so why don't you try to make your way across? We can't! As you can see, that's a gold door, and we need the Star Key. That was Abaddon, and Nyx, and Floros. What do we have here? We have a Tetraja Rock. Okay. Didn't quite want to do that. You're kidding me. We have to find the Star Key. Okay. Here's the thing. Let's see, if I remember correctly, we have to go to the second Kalpa. meet you there. Okay. Yeah, you guys getting a long episode. I have to remember exactly. Oh, there it is. You don't know just how good you have it until they take your map away. Curse has been undone. You can go now. Alrighty. Alright, I'll tell you something you might want to know. My drinking buddy's somewhere up in Tokyo getting hammered. He's got the key that opens the golden doors. Let's see, who do we know who's been hanging around in bars? It's Loki. The Loki we met at the very beginning of the game has the star key. We gotta go all the way back to Ginza now. I'll meet you there. Alright, we are back at the entrance. We're saving up, definitely. I do not want to have to fight Beelzebub again. And we are going to Ginza. What do you got to say? Aramon has arrived! All we need to do is create the world of Shijima is to obtain power from Kagutsuchi. That ain't gonna happen.
Hold!
Oh, you again. The star key? I drank the damn thing. Or I might as well have. I sold it to a curious mannequin, see? I need the money, what with my room being raided and all. This is a lose-lose situation. You have to raid his room, because you can't get 20 million Maka. And, well, nobody wins. The booze helps. What Alright, Curious Mannequin. I believe we have to go to Asakusa now. Asakusa we go. Save it up. I believe we have to talk. Let's see. I don't think we have to go to the other mannequin, but here.
Hello there. Whew. Heyo.
No, it's not you. It was worth a check. Curious Mannequin. That'd be you, buddy.
Welcome.
I got this from a demon for 60 Maka the other day.
Oh.
It's called the Star Key. I'm not interested in it. I'm only interested in man-made items. So I'll give it to you if you like. Yes!
That's what I'll do. What do you want?
And with that, we will also get a few more chakra drops.
Oh. Yeah. Well. What do you want?
Is there anything we need to sell? Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't really think we need these.
Oh. Yeah. Well.
I think that's about it.
Well. I'll do it.
Alrighty, we have that. So now it's time to go to the third Kalpa. Meet you guys there. Alright, we are back. We have to go right here into the third Kalpa. So we will do that. I'll meet you at the door we have to unlock. We've been passing this door for a long time. We can finally open it. A float ball, okay. They're not really all that useful now. Looky what we can do. Now we gotta go back. See you there. Alright, we are back in the fourth Kalpa. I'm going to just go through the road to hell. Unfortunately, the road to hell, as we are going to find out very soon enough, is not paved with good intentions. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to run around until we get to 7/8. That'll do it. Nah, you guys know. We have a fake wall. This goes to one of the burial chambers, and it'll also get us a death stone. What have you got? Too bad. This is a dead end. You spent all that precious time coming here for nothing. Just so you know, there's another place nearby that looks like a dead end, but you can actually go through it. Have some fun looking for it! Alright, that was a bunch of Gurlu. More Gurlu. We have another death stone. And really that's all we need to do, because that just goes to a burial room. Now we can finally go down here and finally get past the door. And what do you know? We're finally at the end. What do you got for us now?
At last, you have restored all of the menorahs to their rightful place. I promised earlier that I would answer.
Yes.
It may have occurred to you that the menorahs were not, in fact, stolen.
I gathered as much.
In truth, my master gave them to those whom he deemed worthy. I must apologize for not being honest with you, but there is a reason. If you listen to what I have to... The forces of light and darkness have fought throughout the universe.
And they still do.
Even beyond the flow of time. Their battles have affected every living being in existence. Demons and humans are no exception. They have simply been cogwheels in the infernal machine called war. And the war still rages on, even as we speak. However, one individual vowed to put an end to this eternal war. He decided to create a demon of chaos, one that would inherit his will and enter the final battle against the forces of light.
And that's supposed to be us.
The fiends were prepared for the creation of that demon. He believed that by challenging and overcoming death, the demon would become the fruit of destruction. That is what he and my master planned. The fiends and the labyrinth of Amala were ordeals meant to test you. One fiend challenged you, unaware of the truth.
Yeah, and that was Dante, and he really wasn't happy about that.
While another fiend fell to you, dreaming of a future of chaos.
Which one was that?
Yes, this was all in preparation for the final battle. You have vanquished all the fiends, a demon with the strength to become the champion of chaos. So, will you lend for the sake of all? I cannot force if you choose to walk the path of a human. But, if you have doubts about the laws of the universe, then you should come to us. And there.
Alright, that is our...
By telling you about one who is drifting, being kept alive.
Really?
It is my master's wish that you listen.
There he is. There's Hijiri.
The man I am referring to was known as Hijiri in your previous world. He died, but as fate would have it, he carried on in the Vortex world. Think back to when the conception occurred.
Yeah. He met us in with a drum.
Hijiri shared the fate of all the others who perished in the dawning chaos. As he was heading to the hospital where you already were, the conception began, and his life ended. Did it not seem odd that he was in the Vortex world?
Yeah, it was pretty strange.
It was all because of the mortal sin which he committed. He was a being toyed with by fate, denied the respite of death, and condemned to carry the burden of atonement forever. His punishment was to see with his own eyes all that happens in the world, to record the balance of events through all the ages. A task as endless as scooping water out of the sea with a cup. He was condemned to wander the infinite span of time. Man can change the course of his next life by virtue of his karma, but that privilege was taken away from Hijiri. Though his body may perish, his soul will remain unsaved. He must continue on with his task. He lives a cursed, eternal life, just like a demon.
It is very heavily implied that Hijiri is actually our good old buddy old pal, Aleph, from Shin Megami Tensei 2.
Watch and record the history of the world. Witness the entirety of the endless war between order and chaos.
After all, Aleph beat the snot out of Jehovah in the second game, and you have no choice but to do so.
That is your punishment for your unforgivable sin. Do you understand? By the will of Amala, he was given a life of torment, and emerged in the Vortex world without realizing that he had died. Soon after, that is probably because you have the potential to affect the course of the new world. So by accompanying you, he has unknowingly been fulfilling his destiny. Tragically, he has no memory of his sin, his punishment, or even his death. He believes that he survived the conception, and has acted accordingly. As for the results of his efforts, you already know the outcome.
Yeah. He got sacrificed.
In the body of a mannequin, Hijiri challenged those vying for creation, and he lost his body once again. He is now on a journey to a new land of sun, but his will can never be freed, and his sin never redeemed. Do you want your life to be predestined as well? If you do not wish, if you would prefer to walk with demons on a new, untrodden path, you can open the door ahead within. Will you come meet my mother? Then, I will open the way to the last door. We look forward to see. Until then.
Alright. So, the next lair right afterwards is a point of no return for one of the endings. I'm going to unlock the next Kalpa and then cut it here, because this is an almost hour-and-a-half long episode. Welcome to the 5th Kalpa, the last level of the Labyrinth of Amala. With the Menorah of Sovereignty, we've placed all the candelabrum. I'm going back up to the entrance, and we will save. Alright, here we are. We've unlocked all the warps. It's time to cut it here. In our next episode, we will go further into the Labyrinth of Amala. All the way to the bottom. See you guys next time. Later.